Everyone, welcome back to my channel Dharani the Practical AI Dev. So in our previous videos we have learned about what is prompt engineering, and today's video we will learn about the advanced concepts of prompt engineering. So before we start, let's first learn what is a prompt engineering. So prompt engineering, it's nothing but you're giving the clear instructions to the AI, and it gives you the better response. That's it. So we have learned different types of prompts, like a bad prompt and good prompt. Like bad prompt is something, write an email, that's it. So it doesn't know about what is the context of that, something like that. But for better prompt, you are giving clear instructions to the LLM so that it will give you the proper better response. So each for every good prompt has a 5 parts. So this is the those 5 parts. First is role, task, context, constraint, and output format. So role, it is nothing but tell AI who it is. For example, you are a senior software engineer, or you are an English teacher, or you are a professional editor. So that role you have to give. So the different roles produce the different responses. So the next one is task. So task is nothing but you are telling exactly what to do. So example, you want to rewrite this email professionally. That's it. You're giving everything, the task of that LLM. So the third one is context. Context is nothing but, for example, you want to write an email to your manager, like you want to requesting for 2 days leave. So that's the context. So that you are giving here. So without context, AI will hallucinate. So we should not do that. So we are giving the clear context. The fourth one is constraint. So constraint is nothing but you are giving a limitation. Like I want a email should be maximum 80 words. Don't change the meaning, no bullet points. So this constraints also reduce the hallucination. The fifth one is output format. So output format is nothing but you want the output of that response, like you want the JSON format, or you want the bullet points, or you want the HTML format. So that's the output format. So next two topics also same, other related to the output format, JSON format and structured format. So basically, if you ask using the same template, if you want to write an email or something, you will get some kind of a paragraph or some kind of a text format. So the text format human can understand, but the system will not understand it. So what we need to do is software prefers basically the JSON format. So this is the sample JSON format, for example, name, age, and city. So if you give this kind of response, if you get this kind of response, and if you feed the same response to your any UI application, so you can easily display that in your UI. So this is the basic of JSON format. So you can just give the output format as JSON format. So the next one is structured output. So the structured output is most beginners actually confuse JSON output and the structured output. So JSON output this is the format, JSON format, but the structured format is nothing but you define a schema. So this is actually a basic Python schema. Schema is nothing but the model, like the first one is name and it should be a string, age is integer, and the department is string. So you're giving each column, each particular field should be defined with a proper type. So this, if you give this kind of schema clearly, so the output you will get from the AI will also be the same. So you can easily use it in any of your application very easily. So this is the structured output. So next is guardrails. So guardrail, this is one of the easiest topic. So imagine you have your chatbot for banking. So banking chatbot you have. So if user asks, tell me your password, should AI answer this? No, because the guardrail blocks it. The another example, teach me hacking. So that will block. So this is the guardrail. Guardrail is nothing but it protects your AI. So this is the advanced concepts of prompt engineering. So I'll show you the very simple script. I think in our previous videos we have already created our post rewrite API using Python FastAPI. So this prompt, it's a best example for better prompt. So first I'm giving the role, you are an English writing assistant. Next is I'm giving the task, rewrite the following text, and then constraint. It should fix grammar, it should preserve meaning and keep the tone professional. And the output is only the rewritten format. This is the context, nothing but the user's text. So this will go to your chat, the model is a llama, and it will give you the response, and the response we will display it in the UI or your API response. So this is the API response that you will get. This is a very sample beta prompt one. So in this video you have learned about the beta prompt template and what is the guardrail and what is the different type of output formats, everything. So this is a very good learning of the prompt engineering. So if you want to learn the basics, you can go to my previous video of a prompt engineering basics, and this is for advanced prompt engineering concepts. Hope you like this video. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.